Hey everybody, this is Bob from Black Arrow Gaming. Welcome back to my 5th Age of Wonders 3 Advanced Strategy series. And we're picking up right from where we left off at the very end of this turn. I think I'm just going to end it. I'm pretty sure everything is good to go. So as it's cycling through to the next turn, there is... Well, I was thinking about watching what's going on down here, but I'll see if anything happens down here. Let's zoom out and take a look at the world map. We've got the underground. You can see where I'm kind of exploring with my cherub, and then the overworld, which that cherub's probably going to die in a minute here. What do we have here? Wait, I just noticed this. There's a little group sneaking through. Oh, I don't like that. I'm glad I zoomed out and noticed that, but now here's the question, how do I stop it? I could hurry production of a giant. I don't know if all of those could take out a giant. I could also summon a cherub to help the giant. It's not a perfect solution. Hopefully they come back and try to get their city. Because I don't want them capturing the giant dwelling. I'll see what they do. Huh, okay. I didn't even see them. Part of the problem with their color scheme, I guess, because we got blue moving through the bluish looking snow. Wait. They've already taken their turn, so that's the end of their turn, actually. They didn't move. I probably need to fall back and do something about them. I can't afford to have people sneaking behind my lines. It's probably worth me throwing a couple priests into that city, now that I think of it. Because it is, in between each giant, it's vulnerable for 10 turns. So, although I can hurry production of one, it'd probably be good to have some backup. Ah, crap. Well, there goes the builder. Ah, man. Okay. That boneyard has got to go. That's about the last straw, I think, with that little group. I'm going to grab another knight before I forget. I can't get those in any other way, so... Whoa, oh, no. I got what I wanted, okay. I could go after it now with the knight to back me up, but even so, I think I'd still be at a pretty big disadvantage. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fall back and... I'm gonna clear that boneyard. I might leave a scout down here, like a cherub or something, just to keep an eye and see if anything comes through, so I can come back down. But that boneyard's got to go. I'm tired of it. So, where are those undead? We'll take that group out first. There they are. Oh yeah, and I need to summon the cherub. Alright, hang on. I got a few things I got to do here. First, let's get Paid Absolution up. I've been trying to cast that spell for forever. Second... I don't think I have any big battles going on this turn, so I don't need Smite for anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and summon the cherub now. And stick that guy down here. And just put him on, or tell him to wait for a turn. Oh, maybe I actually could reach these guys on this turn. Yeah, I think I could. I just need to cut out a slower moving unit like that priest. Which is fine. We're going to wipe out some undead. Who's the fastest one in this little group? Hell, you're fast enough. Probable victory, huh? I've got mana for Chaos Rift, so I think I'll be fine. We're going to fry these people with lightning. Brain rot. Oh, come on. Got me with brain rot. It must have. It must have triggered. I don't know if I... Dang it, that's not the first time that's happened to me. Okay, well, I've still got Thunderstorm, so... I'll use that. Not enough action points to cast Thunderstorm. Oh my gosh. Okay. I've about had it with this group of undead, I think. We'll let them come in and attack us. Might not even use Thunderstorm. I might just try to stun something. We'll leave her out in the front just a bit. And that should be good. Do not despair, please. And now she doesn't have enough to cast Thunderstorm anyway, even if I wanted to. Alright, let's zap the dragon. There we go, good. Something good happened. The dragon has fearsome, doesn't it? Might want to hit that with the knight as opposed to the shock trooper. Shock trooper is not going to be able to kill that Wraith King though, which is unfortunate. Maybe with a little help. Okay, let's do this. Kill that so he can move. I can flank the Wraith like this, which at least turns him around. That way these guys can move. 1, 2, 3, devastating charge. Dead Bone Dragon. And then I don't know what I'm gonna do about that Wraith King actually. I need to use up his action points probably. But he's going to do a lot of damage to me. Well, the Banshee doesn't have much left, so I think I'll be okay. Yeah, I'll be fine. Okay, people need healing. Starting with you. Sorry for freezing you. That knight kind of needs health pretty bad. Let's take care of him. Okay, that's one more group of nasty bone dragons and crap dealt with. Yeah, I guess I just go south from here. I probably should build a builder in this city. So I got the storehouse. Underground all looks the same. I keep forgetting which city is which. So I got a storehouse here. Probably am gonna do merchandise. I'm a little tight on gold. I'm making a lot per turn, but I'm low on it on this turn. Public baths is done. I will go back to... At least I got the city happy. It's a lot happier now. I wonder what was causing the lowered happiness so much. Anyway, I'll go back to produce some housing. Build housing. For the moment, since I can't really pay for anything else. Vampire Sword is done, and I know where that's going. So... Send to the Necromancer. And what else did I need? Maybe some healing items? I already kind of have a lot of healing. I think also a sword for... A lifesteal sword for Karzen would probably be good. A life drain sword. So I think I'll just make another one. And I should have enough gold for it. It costs a lot more mana for items, generally speaking. There it is. life drain, and we'll give him more demolisher. Vampire sword. Forge. Okay. So that'll go over to Karzen. Life drain's probably better than that extra 2 shock damage he does anyway. This city is going to have to produce gold for the time being. Hey, I got goblins to happy. That's good. They should be happy. Oh, hey, and I can start... I need to start channeling... Oh, I can't do it because I'm out of mana. Next turn, I need to remember to start channeling to convert that node to a destruction node. For the time being, this city can't really do much, so I'm just going to say... Actually, I'm going to say build housing for now. Hey, I'm primeval. Yay, I got, like, crap units. You don't really get much. Prime good is better, because a lot of times you'll get, what are they called? The nymphs, the little ladies that seduce people. They are far better than anything you get from primeval. But I guess I shouldn't complain. It's free units, so. And I think I'll have them. Actually, this kind of works out because now I can split this army in 2 and send some stuff back to deal with that while leaving Ganon's army defending the main city here. Let's see what I can come up with. So who needs to be with who? I think I already sort of decided the Exalted kind of can split from Ganon's army, so I might send him off on his own little team for the time being. I want these guys together, I think, the way they are, actually. I like that layout of units. I think one thing I might change is the Orc Priest, because this army wouldn't have any healing otherwise. So what I'll do is I'll split Ganon up like this and leave the Orc Priest with those guys, and then probably put, like, I don't know, the Archer with Ganon. Just to give him another ranged option, because he doesn't really have much of a physical ranged option. And then all these other units are going to go off on their own little merry adventure, which won't be far. I'm just going to go over there and take care of those units with them, assuming they don't get away first. Oh, hey, here's an opportunity to convert another knight. Let's see if I can get that. That would be really nice. No mercy, of course. Oh, you don't want to come to me, huh? Alright, well. Change your mind about that. I'm just doing that for XP. Alright, the rest of those curses I really need to target at the knight once they come running over here. Alright, that knight looks like he's ready to just charge in wildly, so we'll try to make sure we give him a nice warm welcome. I think I'm going to let him charge in, let his guard down, and then try cursing him from both. Or from the priest. I can't curse him with the priest on this turn anyway, actually. Now that I think of it, because I already just used it. So, who wants to take a hit from the knight? I think the troll does. Yep, that works. Oh, he didn't charge in all the way, but ogres have guard breakers, so we can deal with that too. Or trolls. Trolls have guard breaker, not ogres. Alright, I think I should probably open up with Despair, I think. Did I get any Despairs on him? I got times... Oh, I got 3 Despairs, but I didn't manage to curse him. But he's got a pretty significant spirit weakness now, so... There's the curse. Now, how's the convert chance looking? Do I need to stack it a bit more? I'm gonna go for it now. Okay. I didn't want the knight to, like, kill itself somehow attacking the troll. Now I have to protect it. And heal it. And not with Bestow Iron Heart, by the way. Don't do that. Not on a converted unit. I can't really protect him on this turn, though. Very well. I guess I could go after the, go after that other Black Knight out there so it can't pole arm it. Or that's not a Black Knight, Human Cavalry. But I could still prevent it from attacking. Is there anybody else? I could put the Stone Giant in the way. Probably put the Stone Giant in the way. Just sort of to guard. Yeah, that'll work. And then I can send this guy out here and be aggressive. I'd rather be the one charging. And that's why. Go Nightmare. Oh my gosh, you might not actually even kill that. Oh, that's not Nightmare, that's the Warg. I was gonna say, I thought the Nightmare had charge. Good job. Wait, now that I think of it, I could put these guys here. So just really case that knight in, make sure he's safe. I might have gone overkill on that a little bit. We'll wait. Seems like an odd decision. Why would you attack the wolf that has absorbed pain on it when you could just attack the unit that cast absorbed pain and do full damage instead of mitigated damage? I don't understand sometimes. All right, let's see. I can heal the Nightmare. This could be an opportunity to get XP on some of those units up front, so I'll probably try to do that. The troll really doesn't have that much XP. I really want to get him fearsome. So let's let him go after the priest. Ouch. I could probably get the archer with him too if I set this up right. Nice. Alright, who's left? We'll give the knight my brand new knight can have some XP, I suppose. And Ganon can heal him. With healing, just make double sure that I'm clicking on that. Alright. Who is left? Who am I missing here? Oh, there's guys running around down here. I didn't even notice. Okay. Oh, another quiver. Okay, and a locket of lost love that gives strong will. I might need that locket, actually. I might need that for the necromancer. I don't need the quiver. I really don't need any more quivers. I just keep getting them. Alright, Karzen's gonna have to start being a pack mule for some of this stuff that I'll sort through later. For now, this is gonna go to the sorcerer, I think. Yeah. Ganon can have the quiver of razor leaves for now, and then this can go to... Well, this will go to the necro. but I need to get rid of something first. That thick leaf shield of the optimistic, I will not be using that, so I think it's time to sell it, as well as the sun shield, which is good. Might hang on to the sun shield for the moment, but it's not good. It's not nearly as good as some of the other shields I found. I found some really nice shields this game, so that'll go to the necro. Let's see what else have we got here. That's my new Goblin city, which I'm gonna have to just put on merchandise for now. Or, no, scratch that. Build housing. Building housing is generally better in newer cities. Just because as a percentage of like city income versus population growth, it's pretty skewed in favor of population growth in early cities, so by increasing it by 50%, you get a higher return on it. I don't need to even look at those joint offers. Rise of the Allfather. There's 2 turns left. I can't wait for that to end. And cool, Slaughter Pits is done. Enchanted Armory is next. I'm actually going to swap these out and do the barracks and then the Enchanted Armory, because once the barracks is done, I can queue up production of the arena after the barracks is done. So I can always have something extra in the queue there. Tigrans are very unhappy. I wonder why. They're about to be even more unhappy. Yeah, I'm gonna need a few more priests. I have a lot of orc priests, but I guess I kinda need a lot of orc priests. At least healing hasn't really been a problem. At least as far as the armies of the living are concerned. Wow, they're really not bothering these cherubs, which is odd. I would think they would just fly out there with, or go out there with a Naga unit that could easily kill it, but they're not messing with it. Maybe they'll go after it now that they've got a 2-on-1 here, if they want to kill it. Otherwise, I'll just happily continue to scout all their stuff. I mean, why not? Okay, so I guess it's up north to clear that little lich place up there, the little summoning necromancer circle. And I guess I don't really need them defending down here because the necro army is going to be coming through before long. I might do another Lich King Castle battle, this time with full smite ready to go. But I could use the bonuses I get from it, I suppose. And this city's borders are going to reach it eventually. So yeah, up north it is with this group. And their pet tiger. And that'll be nice because, well, not for this section, but I'm getting advanced logistics on the next turn, so movement along roads is going to be drastically increased. Alright, I don't want to go too far with this guy. Oh wait, no, it's fine, because I killed the dragons and stuff. More housing. I'll take it, I suppose. Population, housing, whatever. And as for Ganon's group, let's see here. I would like to add that knight to his group, I think. He may replace the Orc Black Knight. But the Orc Black Knight right now is probably better because he's champion 4. I think for now I'll just leave everybody together, like right here, because they're all kind of out of movement anyway. And then we'll keep an eye on that stuff and see what it does. In the meantime, I need to... Well, he's really, honestly, the closest guy out there. I think what I'll do, I'll start moving these guys down, because they can at least get close. Probably send 2 of them down. Yeah. They can at least get pretty close. And then if there's an emergency, I can move them into the city. I don't see anything else around here, so I think I'm probably okay in this area. And the giant is going to be coming through just about in time to meet up with Karzen and all his friends. That's nice. We won't quite make it in time for the big battle here, though, I'm afraid. Alright, everybody. Let's go party. Starting with this structure, actually, before I forget about it. More XP for the martyr, hopefully. I am becoming really, really evil, because there's a lot of independents that have been trying to surrender to me lately. Oops, a little too far to heal. Or absorb pain, for that matter. Okay, so you absorb pain. You heal the man who just absorbed pain. I almost want to see if Karzen can solo this with maybe a little help from the martyr. He probably could. Only problem is it's mostly range units, but let's see what they do. Throw down some curses and maybe get their attention. Alright, buddy. Move on up and see what happens. I'll send the firstborn too, just because they need some training as well. They're newbies. Let's not go after that guy. Oh, he's so good. Oh, he's so absurdly good. I don't really want that nightmare running around and flanking the martyr, so... Hi. Who else has healing down here? That guy's will recharge in a bit. Ouch. That is most certainly enough with the fire bombs. Can he kill that nightmare? I don't think he can. I think that nightmare has a bit too much health. I could maybe whittle it down. Maybe now? Yeah, now he could. Actually, he probably could have before. We'll see what that guy does. He's not going to kill anybody, so I may as well pile a little bit more XP onto that martyr. Because then I could probably evolve him in the next battle. Oof. Okay. And plus I have more healers, so... We'll be okay. Nice job, sir. Alright, how's he doing? 59, he only needs 10 XP. This should do it. Now, he has earned a spot in Ganon's army, I think, so... Move forward. You go with Ganon. And let's see, who else? I want both those firstborns with Ganon. I want at least one healer. I might drop the Impaler in exchange for the Longbow, just to give them more... Yeah, because they're kind of low on range options. So I think I'm going to do that. And this will more or less be Ganon's Karzen's army for the time being. Oh yeah, well, I'm going to add the giant to it as well, so... but everybody else can bunch up, and let's take the city. And hopefully get an Exalted at the same time. I love units like Firstborns that you can just send forward without really even putting much thought into it. Alright, who wants Touched by Faith? I guess, how about the elf? Give you some faith. This is a battle that Karzen could probably solo if I just put him right here. I might try that, but I need to make sure I get enough XP with the Martyr, which, speaking of, let's get that started. And with Athletics, he can even make it all the way over there. Let's just see what happens. I could even throw a Sun Spear and get a little early start here. Okay, so I know it's not quite Karzen soloing it. I'm cheating a little and helping him out, but that's what his friends are for, right? That helps a little bit more damage. I'm going to keep him kind of towards the back. He just came and stared at me. He's not even doing anything. Alright, I need to try to get a bit more XP with that guy. How am I going to do this? It's the ranged people that are the problem. I bet the elves could soften him up, though. Could he get the finishing blow? That's 2 to 3. I might need to hit him once with, like, a Orc Priest. 2, 2, and 2 times 2. I don't want the times 2, so let's do that. And then he can at least get a kill here. Bumps him up to 66. Also may put this guy in front of a door, just control traffic in and out. None of these guys, as far as I know. They might be able to pounce off the wall. I'm not 100% sure about that. Yeah, we'll just leave Karzen on defense. What are these people gonna do? Well, they can at least pounce through the gate. Alright, that should be enough for this orc to level, I think. Yep, he is now an Exalted, more or less. Alright, cool. That is good. Karzen's actually got... It's not just Karzen anymore. He's actually got a reasonably powerful army to help him out. So that's good news. So what do I clear next with him? This is kind of the point where I'm not entirely sure. There's that boneyard back there that's just kind of bothering that orc city. But as long as that's only a vassal, I don't think I need to worry about that one. I could push east with Karzen, start trying to do some damage up north. I guess for starters, I should probably clear this immediate area. What I'm going to do is I'm going to migrate this to elves. Well, I'm going to. I can't yet. I have to finish absorbing population, but then I'm going to migrate this to elves. It may not have a magic library, which is unfortunate, but it does have a forbidden sanctum, so I might be able to make the thing that, I forget what it's called, Ultra Bound Souls or something like that, basically gives support units resurgence. So that would be nice for the Storm Sisters. But before I go in there, let's clear some of these easier, softer targets. Karzen's group's got this, right? Wish I could get that giant in here, but... Oh, this will have items in it, too. I think. Yeah, holds items, right. Might have some decent items, too. We'll see. Oh, very likely victory. We'll just let Karzen's army handle this. Just less units to manage. The one thing this army doesn't have a whole lot of is healing, so I think if I'm going to make anybody a healing item, it probably is going to be Karzen. Here, I'll trade you. Touched by faith for transferring pain. You know what? I gotta know. Just, can he solo this? Can he do it by himself? I'm like 90% sure that he can. I'm gonna keep everybody just kind of back here, just so they can swoop in and save the day if they need to. But I'm pretty sure Karzen has got this. Oh, come on. Go after him. Stop being unsportsmanlike. The eagle panicked itself wing-beating at Karzen. Like, that alone was enough to just terrify him to no end. Okay, well, these guys are going to help out a bit then, I guess. He's got that farmer out there being... Well, he's going to have to charge in now, because they can only throw chickens once. But I want that eagle rider gone, so... Hey. No lucky. There you go. Get out of here. Then Karzen can go do what he does best. Yeah, we're gonna hit him once. Lower his movement a bit. There we go. It happened again, that's funny. They're both panicked now. Yeah, go ahead and try to run, see what happens. I would like the Exalted to level up a bit more. What does Righteous Zeal do? I actually don't remember. I can look that up. I guess it'd just be Righteous Zeal, unit abilities. The unit deals more damage against heretics. Okay. Remember to take advantage of that where it applies. Probably could have done that against the halfling armies I was fighting earlier in the Elf City, but then again, mana was a little tight at the time, so... Oh, he got away. But I have tireless, so it doesn't matter. He is so good. Oh my gosh, this is one of the best warlords I've ever put together. I just found all the good items for him. This all doesn't look very good. I'm gonna sell this stuff. Yeah, that's just money right there. All right. I'm gonna start absorbing the city, but I need to remember to cancel that and migrate this one to elves. Oh, I forgot how good Relentless Army is too. Gives all my units tireless. And it's only 20. It only costs 20 to cast. I might want to invest in that. Or I could just buff Karzen's stats and make him even more absurd, but I don't know if there's any need to really do that. Charge command might be nice. Especially since there's no cavalry units. I don't know if if these guys have charge. Nope. Actually, I think I'm going to get charge command. That sounds good on firstborns and the exalted. Cool. I'll take that. Still tight enough on money that I'm probably not going to build that road yet. I might wait until I have a reason to make the road, like something's got to go through there fast. I don't know which way to go with this cherub. I kind of want to get that watchtower, I think. I'll probably do that. And watching this mountain pass isn't a bad idea either. Oh, that poor spider needs just a tad bit more XP to level up. I could clear the magic library and get it. Probably gonna be filled with nasty stuff that'll kill me, but at least it can't convert me like the last magic library did. All right, and they're all good. Watch this path with the Crusader, and they can move down a little bit. Okay, good. That much closer to getting rid of that stupid boneyard once and for all. Do I want to put them... Not sure exactly what I want them to do. I guess for now, just stand here with everybody else. Look cool or something. So I have enough mana to do some... Transfer to destruction node. That's what I need to do next. Okay, let's go to the next turn. I still got probably a good 20 minutes left in this episode, so we'll see if I can get through one more turn or close to it, hopefully. I am going to keep an eye on these guys as it cycles through the next turn because I want to see where they go. Like if they grab the haste berries and move into the darkness, I want to know that they're there, so I'll just kind of keep an eye on them. I think I would like Ganon's army to just get really aggressive and go after some of those other cities I saw in the southeast. Okay, good. They're not going that way. I think they're retreating. I guess. I'm not sure. Okay, well now that I know where they went, let me zoom out here and we'll take a look at the overworld map. There's cities in the southeast here that I would kind of like Ganon to go down and get. The Sorcerer's army, when they go up to take the Haunted Boneyard, is going to get Umbreon at the same time. Is it? Or Urbion. I'm thinking of the Pokemon, Umbreon. So they can go up there, they can clear Haunted Boneyard and get that city. But I have to worry about stuff coming from the west or from the east, from over here. So I think what I'm going to do with Ganon's army is send them down and kind of use these other units to sort of watch out for an attack coming this way. And then maybe go through here. That looks like the spire. That's the spire of another elf city. So there's more elf towns down there, which is kind of encouraging. I need that elf tech. I need those Storm Sisters if I'm going to fight off a bunch of nasty tanks. I would love, actually, I would really like to send Ganon's army back to clear that Castle of the Lich King. But they are still vulnerable to being invoked unto death, and that's not what I want. It'd be a lot safer for a warlord army to handle that. But unfortunately, Karzen is way, way up north. I kind of wish he was down here. Not much I can do about that, though. Anyway, there's the rest of the overworld map and underworld for those interested. It doesn't look like anything is moving through this area yet, but I would expect that to be the pass they will probably use. So I'm hoping all the stuff my sorcerer needs to do, I'm hoping she can wrap that up pretty quickly. Also, adding a knight to her little crew kind of sucks a little bit because I'm dropping a healer to do it. I don't know if I like that. Well, for the time being, I'm going to send everybody with them, and I may as well add the healer to that group because they're a little beat up. I'll have the knight hang out with her as well as the healer, and I'll split off the flyer and the other units so they can follow. And then these guys can go up. I'm not even going to worry about that ancient ruins. Time is kind of too crucial here, I think. And I could keep them down here just to watch out for stragglers. Or to go back and guard the fort. I don't know. They're sort of throwaway units, but I might... Okay, I know what I'll do. I'm going to keep the flyer with the sorcerer. It's too good to leave out of upcoming battles. But the rest of these guys are going to go back... Oh, advanced logistics kicked in, as you can see. The rest of these guys are going to go back and kind of just guard that fort for the moment. Oh, and I got the martyr on the way, too, so he'll try to catch up. But I can't wait up for him, so... Let's go up, and I can't quite get off the cave entrance, but... On the next turn, I'll pull the flyer through. Oops, sorry, gotta go back up. And then down. Move him onto that tile. And then turn. Also, I can cast my spell here, so let's go ahead and transform this to Destruction Node. Helps with mana a little bit and more research. Which research is going to be pretty important now. I'm getting Crusader and then going straight through to Shrines of Smiting, and I'm going to try to make those in this city as soon as I can. Speaking of which, I need Celestial Chamber here. The Builder is done, so I can send him out this direction to kind of finish what I started over here. And then this city can go back to what it was doing, which probably next is building a hospital. I like to get those earlier rather than later because of the happiness bonuses that come with them. A whole bunch of items just got to where they are going, including the Necro's really good shield, so that's getting put on, and this one's probably getting sold. Let me take a quick look through. She's good with what she has. Ganon's good with what he has. He's also got Razor Quiver options, which I'm probably going to use one of those for him. I'm gonna sell that. And I still am waiting on his sword to show up. Oh, good, and he got his nourishing meal. So that's there too now. I got the Spear of Justice, which is going to go away almost as quickly as it came, because I think my sword arrives on the next turn. The Spear of Justice will probably get sent over to her. She's got Acid Darts coming, the Lightning one, or Lightning Quiver coming. Ganon, I think I'm going to go ahead and swap that out now, because I'm using him more as a ranged fighter, even though he's an orc. It's his Holy Bolts are what I'm using a lot, so... But I might keep that shield with him, because if I run into Frostling stuff, like a lot of Frostling stuff, having all that frost resistance could come in handy. Rise of the Allfather only has one round left, so that is good news. I'm going to move him out this way, I think. And we'll make another one. I just keep making orc priests. Can't stop. So the Necro now has Tireless, which is very, very good. I would really like to get the... I would have liked to have gotten the Necro something that gave him some sort of elemental damage, like fire or something. So, because right now all his elemental damage is not really very good against other undead. But I guess it's okay. Like, I'm not going to only be fighting undead with him. I've just sort of gotten used to that. But between Lifesteal and Life Drain, plus the fact that I already have Lifesteal on him, I think. Did I get Lifesteal on him already? He already has greater Lifesteal, actually. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Because of the spider's already here. So I've got Lifesteal inherent, plus the spider. And then with the Life Drain, he's going to have greater Life Drain. So he's going to be really, really good. Alright. Enchanted Armory just finished here. No, the barracks finished. That's what I was talking about. So then I get the Enchanted Armory and then the arena. Actually, I'm going to swap that. May as well get the arena first, because that gives me an extra turn of gold and some boost to happiness, too. Because of my orc race governance. And then I can finish the Enchanted Armory after that. And then after that, I will have Crusaders ready to go, and I'll be cranking out Orc Crusaders every turn, and everything will be happy and wonderful. Or at least significantly better. I am going to abuse the heck out of them as much as I possibly can. They are very, very good. The question is, will they be very, very good against machines? Oh, hey. Bonus mana. I should probably put that to use. There's a magic festival, and how's the city's happiness doing? They're good. I want to keep this city as happy as possible. I need to keep this city as happy as possible, but it's already got as much barons as I can get it. I might want to actually spread wetlands underground near my Goblin city. Where is wetlands? Because I think I I definitely should do that, because I got the Goblin race governance for that, didn't I? Where's race governance? Yeah, I got that. Goblin outposted villages generate an additional +5 for every wetland hex in their domain. So it'll help with growth a little bit too. So let me do that. Flood fields, that's what I'm looking for. I can't do a whole lot of it, but I guess there's only 2 tiles I can get right now, so it doesn't make much of a difference, but every little bit helps, I suppose. And then this city is pretty happy, but it could be happier, so let's give them a reason to celebrate. We'll just start flooding all this stuff. I might make another builder, actually, I think. Because I could dig all that out. No, I'll just use that builder to go after it eventually. I'll just leave a little path there for him to go through, I guess. Oh, this is going to make these goblins very happy. So much swamp. I'm going to leave some mana on hand, though. I'm not going to spend it all. That should be enough to really significantly change morale. And then I'll probably do a little bit extra barons up here. Let's see how this city's happiness is. 690. Let's get that up just a little bit to have a little buffer in case anything changes. So we'll sow salt. And then I think I need to cast Sanctified Sites again, too. So salt, salt, salt. And oh crap, I forgot I was going to make a healing item. Dang. Wait, no, the sword still got 1 more turn in production, right? So I'm good there. So let's start channeling Sanctified Sites and get that back up. I'm sure they'll... Oh, yes! Festival of Darkness, now it's my turn. Festival grants +5 health and Good Slayer to units. For units dedicated to evil, the bonus is doubled. So, okay, it's still helps everybody, but it helps me more. Oh, and units dedicated to good don't benefit from Festival of Darkness. Okay, cool. Do I want to? Yeah, I'll probably make a storehouse actually. The faster the city can grow, the better, because I would like to get those good structures in its territory. And then here, what do we want here? You guys could stand to be a bit happier. Could probably put some more wetlands here, although I'm almost out of mana for this turn, so we'll wait. But I'm getting 322 mana per turn, so I'm feeling good about that now. How about in this city? Another storehouse, I'd say. We'll just focus on growth for now. Can't really go wrong with that. Alright. Yeah, just go for it, I guess. We'll get rid of that stuff. I want to try to make it through the end of this turn at the end of this episode. I have no idea how long this episode's been going, so we'll see. God. This city just finished. It was working on. I'm going to probably want... It's going to grow in 4 turns and get the remainder of the stuff that I really want for it. I think in this case, I'm going to just merchandise this city for now. Carbanic is kind of that frontline city. Oh yeah, I moved these guys. That's right, I moved those guys down to sort of keep an eye on things there. I am actually, with these guys coming in to that city, I may as well just continue on down with these guys and leave them sitting in the giant dwelling. Okay. Carbanic needs... You know what? Carbanic needs a hospital. What did I spend my money on this turn? I will cancel something if I can get Carbanic a hospital. I think maybe these Goblin cities underground. Like that one doesn't need public baths on this turn, so we'll go to merchandise. And this one doesn't need a storehouse on this turn, so we'll go to merchandise. But I want Carbanic to have a hospital because a lot of what I want to do with those impalers is predicated on getting that city to the max size. And the hospital will help with both happiness and population growth at the same time, which help the city grow much faster. So they still didn't go after my cherub. I guess they're just going to let me have free reign of exploring their interior. I just want to find their capital. That looks like a pretty big city over there. I don't know. This will probably give Ordron... No, that was Raisin. No, that might be one of the Goblin cities. Alright, cool. There's more gold over there and some haste berries. Always good to see. We'll leave the cherub here for the moment. Actually, you know what? I'll start moving the cherub east and put it on this mountain. And then it could just hop in and join the battle. I don't think I need it really, but why not have the moral support? Plus then I can use it to kind of keep an eye a little bit further east, since that area will be under my control. Okay, so I still don't like how these guys are kind of just running around by themselves, unchecked. You know what? I think I'm just going to swap the Black Knight for the Human Knight. So you can go here. You guys can go... That group can go here. You know what? I want the Orc Exalted to stay with Ganon. Ganon's too important. He has to stay alive. So having somebody with Absorb Pain... Because Ganon has to stay alive because of Divine Justiciars. So I think Elf Boy here is going to have to go hang out with those guys. And we'll take the knight and Ganon's group and carefully move south and see what I can find. And meantime, these guys will keep an eye on that city there. That army is really, really powerful, but they could use promotions. They're not very highly ranked. So I guess that's kind of what I need to work on with them. So there's a city behind that little wall of mountains that I'll need to do something about. Oh, well, I could go after this, but they're still recovering from their injuries, so I don't know if that's worth going into or not. I guess I'll wait it out a few more turns to clear it, because I'm not going to be back down here for a long time. But again, I have to make sure I have a full casting points on Ganon for Smite before I do that. Alright, and Karzen's army's got all their movement. And you know what? I think this episode's probably running a little bit long. I was hoping to wrap up this turn, but I don't think I'm going to quite make it. So hopefully I can get through the rest of this turn and then next turn in the next episode. But I'm pretty sure this is going to end the marathon spree. That I'm going to stop here at 4 episodes so I can go to the gym and go get some food. So I'm going to wrap it up for tonight. But this was fun. I've kind of wanted to do this for a while. I've just been kind of busy, especially on the weekends. I've had a couple busy weekends, but I actually had some time today, so I figured why not. Plus, like I said, it was the 2,000 subscriber thing too, so I kind of wanted to do something to say thank you to you guys. I really do appreciate it, and that means an awful lot to me that somewhere out there 2,000 people actually care enough to want to watch me play this game. And even more importantly, just kind of join in the Age of Wonders community. I really appreciate all the comments and all the suggestions and the thoughtful input people have had on my channel. And I also appreciate new people coming on board and, just asking questions and wanting to learn more about the game and get involved. So it's really fun, and I'm looking forward to seeing where things go with Planetfall coming out here in the next few weeks. I think it's coming out in early August. I don't remember the exact date. So this is going to be a fun time, I think, to be involved in these games. So I appreciate it as always. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a good one, and I will see you guys next week.